said, yes, why not? Let's go. And he couldn't even sleep that night. The next day, he went with his older brothers to that journey, enjoying his time, hunting and exploring, doing what all kids would do. And suddenly, his older brothers came to him, surrounding him with different faces. And they held him and put him in a big hole, in a well, and left him alone. Imagine if you are a kid taken by your older brothers and put in a big hole where you are lonely, where you are alone, it's dark, no food, nobody with you, maybe crying, scared. Imagine. And they left him alone. A while later, some family, some group passing by this place, they found him, they took him, and as a slave, they sold him as a slave to another family, rich family. And that rich family, he lived as an orphan. He used to talk to his parents. Now there's no real parents, no family, nothing, with a new family, and he grew up in that family, and all of a sudden, this family accused him with something and put him in jail for many years. And then after going out from this jail, Allah wanted him to be something. And he became the prime minister of this country, this city, this empire. He had a lot of authority, a lot of power. And one day, Allah wanted to this young man now, it's been 20 years since he was separated from his family by his own brothers. After 20 years, this young man saw his older brothers again. What do you think he did with them? If you were in his place, what would you do? Most of us, at least we put our brothers in jail, at least until we decide about their destiny. At least some of us would go even further, punishment or whatever. Because imagine your own brothers put you in a place to die. So they tried to kill him. And then you became a slave and as an orphan and you put in jail. All of these things would put a lot of hate in our heart towards our brothers, right? Our family. But what this young man did, he said, no problem. That's fine. When he saw his brothers, I forgive you. And he said, may Allah forgive you as well. Who's that? Who is this person? Because nobody can do that. Not every one of us would react the same way to the same situation. And I guess you know him by, most of you know him by this. He is Nabiullah Yusuf AlaihiSsalaam. And he said, لا تثريب عليكم اليوم. No problem. No blame. يغفر الله لكم. May Allah, and he added, imagine, he made dua for them. يغفر الله لكم. And he gave them like hope in Allah. والله أرحم الراحمين. لا تثريب عليكم, no blame. يغفر الله لكم, may Allah forgive you. والله أرحم الراحمين. And there's hope in Allah. If you feel that maybe Allah will not forgive us, Allah will forgive you. Allah will forgive you. Wallahu arhamur rahimin. And this is a beautiful story. I was reading tafsir about Surah Yusuf the past few weeks, and every ayah, subhanallah, every step, every action, every reaction has meaning. And one of the meanings in this story is forgiving and family. And I know Yusuf is Nabi, and he is in different level, but we learn. We read Quran to learn, right? Stories are for us to learn and reflect and act upon it. May Allah help us to understand the ayat of Quran, understand the stories, and act upon them. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم.